Today's wrestling topic, ladies and gentlemen, there's news and information today that we're going to talk about. Is the Phenom is in bad shape right now. Top WWE superstar, The Undertaker, is in bad shape. Also, today's wrestling topic we're going to get into is Chris Jericho has suffered a minor injury. DailyWrestlingNews.com is reporting The Undertaker, and as well, RingsideNews.com is reporting the Chris Jericho thing. Let's get into it. Chris Jericho suffered a minor ankle injury prior to his elimination while working the Royal Rumble main event Sunday night. He didn't really do much, Chris Jericho. All he did was just lay there, sleep. Like, Chris Jericho didn't really do much in this Royal Rumble Sunday night. The guy didn't do much. And I'm a fan of Chris Jericho. I love Chris Jericho as a heel. Drink it in, man. I love that. I love Chris Jericho as a heel. He's over. I have interest in it. He draws me in as this heel. Okay? You just made the list. You know what happens? You just made the list and you get deleted. Delete. But back to the news. While everyone has been tossed around by Brock Lesnar in the Royal Rumble, that's when the injury occurred. Now, it obviously wasn't a serious injury, as Sirius worked the following night on Monday Night Raw, a 14-minute match against Sami Zayn, and also did an angle where he was destroyed by Braun Strowman. Well, I'm happy, the injury's not that bad. Because if it was bad, how would this play out for him? How would this work? I mean, he is supposed to he is going on a Fozzy turn. Like, he's going back on tour with his band Fozzy that, Chris Jericho has. But I'm just happy it's not that bad. It's not a huge injury. It's just minor where they can fix it. It's not going to be like a big deal, a big full injury, because injuries suck as a professional wrestler when you wrestle all the time. I'm happy he's okay. I'm happy it's not a big thing for him now, because if it was, how long would it be out? Would he be able to go on tour with his band if this was a big injury on his ankle? Okay, if it was big, but it's just a minor injury, so it's not that bad, and I'm happy about that. Also, going into news on The Undertaker. The Undertaker lasted just 8 minutes and 46 seconds in the 2017 Royal Rumble main event, eliminating 4 superstars: Sammy, Corbin, Miz, Goldberg. But word backstage is that Taker was really hurting after the show. According to Dave Meltzer on a Wrestling Observer Radio, Taker was reportedly dealing with hip issues during the Rumble. He did undergo hip surgery back in the fall of 2016, last year. It was reported then that the surgery had his WrestleMania status up in the air for 33 this year. As we noted, the current plan is for Taker to face Roman Reigns at WrestleMania in Orlando this April. First off, okay, why would you have the Phenom and The Undertaker in the Royal Rumble? I love The Undertaker. I'm a fan of him. I get it. It was in his hometown. Where was Shawn Michaels? Where was Samoa Joe? Roman Reigns, number 30. But if this guy is having hip problems, you're risking Undertaker's career to be part of this Royal Rumble. And he only lasted 8 minutes. And you're putting this guy in the Royal Rumble. This guy just went in for hip surgery last year, and you're putting him in the Royal Rumble, and he lasted 8 minutes. All right? And he was hurting after the show. Well, because he didn't get the full hip surgery. He only got like a little bit of it. He didn't get the full hip surgery. Mick Foley had to get hip surgery, Some fan was, trying to donate $65,000 so Mick Foley can get hip surgery. Because fans love and respect Mick Foley and want him to feel better, get better, and be strong. But this was dangerous to put Undertaker's career on the line at the Royal Rumble when he just got hip surgery, and when he came in the back, he was hurting. And now this ain't good, because no matter who Undertaker faces at WrestleMania, this guy is going to go in hurting for WrestleMania. You're putting his career on the line. This guy is getting, needs to get hip surgery, and he's hurting still. And You know, what happens if Roman Reigns hurts The Undertaker? And first off, if you put Roman Reigns versus The Undertaker, that match is going to suck. It's going to be boring. Roman Reigns sucks in the ring. He's not talented. He's not a good performer. He doesn't work well with superstars. He doesn't work hard in the ring. He's a failure. Okay? He's a failure. This match between Undertaker and Roman Reigns, it's not money. It's not going to draw people and say, you know what? I'm going to go pay my ticket to go watch The Undertaker and Roman Reigns. It's a huge dream match. I can't wait to go see it. I don't want to see that match. The Undertaker has a legacy, and you're going to put him up against a failure like that? They're putting Undertaker's risk on the line. So then, guys, let me know in the comments below, what do you think about Chris Jericho and The Undertaker? Articles below. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Hit the the red bell as well to get notifications when I upload wrestling topics for news all the time. Follow me on Twitter at the Talk Show 101. Link will be below, and I'll be here too as well. Subscribe.